Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another live stream with me and for Games and Team, where we're playing some Dungeons and Dragons because it's been such a long time. The Scarlet Guard is back, and I'm so fucking happy about this. Yes, welcome back to us, the Scarlet Guard, where we get to, well, I have a plan, and my players get to fuck it up, so it's great, and I'm looking forward to it. It has been a while for us lot, so do bear in mind with us as if we get a little bit lost about what the fuck we're meant to be doing. Don't worry, I have notes. My players should also have notes, but you know how these things work. When it's been a while, we sometimes forget stuff. So do bear in mind, bear with us as we do that. However, as usual, at the start of the streams, I have to do some announcements. First of those is the fact that I'm affiliated with Fantasy Grounds. There should be a link that'll be appearing in the chat soon, or if you're watching this later on YouTube, somewhere down in the description below. You can click that link to get your get your bits and pieces for. Oh, I just lost somebody. For Fantasy Grounds. Who did I just lose? River. That's who I just lost.
River. Yeah.
Oh, they'll be back in a minute. But yes, you can get your stuff for Fantasy Grounds through that link below. Through that link that's going to be appearing soon. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does. Fantasy Grounds does say thank you very much to me and gives me a little bit of kickback. So that's a way to support the stream if you decide to do so. Also, you can see miniatures dotted around the screen. These are all created by wonderful players because my players are amazingly talented and know how to do that kind of stuff because they're wonderful and awesome and all that kind of stuff. Thank you, Heroforge, for allowing us to be able to show this off on the screen. Also, you can hopefully hear some music going on in the background. That music is provided us by Stereotype.com, Tabletop.com, Aaron Grimm, Festia Studios, Alexander Nakaranov, Some Studios, and Travis Avoy from RPG Music. I am beginning to trip up my words, so I should slow down a bit.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Calm down.
I'm excited, yes. Thank you to all those folks that have made music available to us to enhance our gaming experiences and also our D&D experience and all that wonderful stuff. Yes, that's that. What? Is that everything?
Nope.
I'm avoiding the one
Nope.
thing I want. Actually, no. Apparently, that is actually genuinely everything that I normally have to talk about. So I'm going to talk about the thing I constantly avoid. Donations. Yes, that's a thing. That's the thing. Did I eat a blue bag of smuds? A bag of blue smuds for the stream. No, I'm just excited, Laura Birds. Also, hi, welcome in. If you would like to donate to the stream, you can also do so. You can also do so in the link that's somewhere underneath this stream somewhere. There are some suggested donation tips, which will also enhance the gaming experience of these guys as well. Gives them also a little bit of a boost now and then, as it has helped. And also, if you would like to create or come up with a magic item, you and I can work together to create a magic item, and that has been redeemed a couple of times. We have I always forget his first name. I'm just quickly looking up the item. What the hell is that bloody name of that thing? Owen, that's his name. Owen's Imperfect Shared Brain Cell, which is a wonderful little hat that can benefit someone and also cause a problem. Basically, turns him into a massive nerd. As well as also the Clear Sight Pendant, which I believe Tefari has taken ownership of. So yeah, there's that. Also, Neil, could you drop into the meeting, please?
I just gotta grab my phone again.
Yeah, River's having some internet
Give me
issues.
1 second.
All go bad. But yeah, that's us. That's the announcements I usually have to talk about. So let's get into some character introductions. You'll notice that we don't have a Sean today. Unfortunately, he's being famous. Apparently, he's doing filming. Genuinely, he's literally what he was doing. He's doing some filming. Meaning that he's not able to join us today. But I hope he's having fun, actually. That genuinely sounds awesome. Wish I could do that too. But Farrell, however, on the other hand...
You are?
Yeah, sort of kinda. Farrell, on the other hand, is our wonderfully... not really naive anymore, to be honest. Furborg from a forest called the Gloaming Forest on the Hegemony of Fall. He's a lovely guy. He's a really lovely guy, and, well... He's also been learning a few things about the world and how things are around about here and all that kind of stuff. He's cool. He's awesome. He's wonderful, wonderful, cuddly person, but definitely no longer naive. Jeff.
See.
Jeff, my dude. Where can people find you, and who's your character?
People can find me on Twitch and YouTube. Everything is named Alhendrin, like my username. And my character is Tafari, the resident wizard. He is from Bonobral, where we currently are. And he is currently in the midst of trying to kick off a small revolution against the continent. Pretty much everyone.
Just, small ambitions. Small ambitions.
You have to think big.
Yeah.
His life coach told him that.
That's true. And we have Ruben! Welcome back, bud! It's been so long. Welcome back. Could you, if you can remember them, could you tell us?
Very long.
It's been a very long time. Could you tell us a little bit more about Atlas, if you can remember him?
Yes, I am playing Atlas, our entertainer, our barbarian, our soft-hearted, kind of barbarian. Definitely not the most bloodthirsty, surprisingly, out of this whole group. Unless something has changed, but by the stories I've heard, no. No. And he's in for a wild ride.
Yeah, he absolutely is. I'm also noticing my microphone's doing weird things, and I don't quite know why it's doing weird things, so if there's any static, please let me know. I will try and sort it out, but yeah. Well, it's being a bit weird today for some strange reason. I don't know why. Bottom line. Let's start from left. Well, at least left or right on my screen. Neil, where can people find you?
Yes, hi, I'm, you know me as Immersion Diversion. You can find me playing games over there, doing streams of tabletops and such. Mainly one just particular tabletop for Pokemon Tabletop. Yes, I play Sykes Brillo. He is a ex-hunter, slowly relearning to be a hunter to save his family, who got taken by some drows. Or at least that's what he believes. He got a note from his wife saying that she dropped off their son at her uncle's place, which I have to then find. But he's kind of thinking whether or not, he wants, because he's thinking maybe he might be safer there and maybe just help out his friends with their problems before he goes back and get his son. He's just kind of confused on why his son likes magic now and is studying magic, because he was the rowdy boy at the farm who would just punch all the animals and everything. So I don't know. That's what he did.
That's apparently what he did. Sure, we'll go with that.
But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you're just gonna have to scry on
Very
him some more and
excitable
find out
boy.
he's just gonna have to scry on him more and find out what's going on.
Mhm.
Moving along the bottom line, Lydia, could you tell us a little bit more about the Janai for us, please?
Yes. So Janai is a fighter, but she's also a cleric, which means every day I get to panic about spells. It's great. She's a little tiefling girl. Not so little, actually. She's kind of buff. And she's got a heart as big as her muscles. She cares so much about everything. And currently she cares about getting revenge, really. And that's, a morally gray area that she's really, really trying very hard to navigate.
Yeah, well,
To ignore.
we'll see how that turns out. We'll see. And last but not least, they were here briefly, but unfortunately, they're having a few internet troubles. But River runs the character of Illyria. Illyria is our failing fighter wizard person from an empire, Vork, as it's called. We don't know anything more about Vork apart from that it is a mind flayer empire. Hold on a minute, Neil. Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought that was good.
It's okay. It's okay.
My internet decided to die. Sorry about that, folks.
You're good, bud. I have to figure out where you are. I have to figure out where you are on the camera. But either ways, Illyria is from Empire Volk, which is an unusual empire considering it's a mind flayer empire. But we don't know too much more about that. Ah, there we go. And you're on screen. Do you want me to? Do you want to add anything more about Illyria to what I was talking about, or you're good?
Well, you missed the part about the family, you know. But
Oh yes,
it's
of course, I
family.
did
You
miss
gotta
a part about
find.
the family. Yeah, tell us more about the family.
Yes. She is currently looking for her other daughter, son, and mother. And that's about it. I
That
would
works
say
out.
more, but I'm heated.
Love to see how that turns out, because she has found a daughter. She has also unfortunately found her husband. I say unfortunately because the husband's dead. Things happened. But yeah, let's see if anything turns out with that or not. Let's see. But with that, let's dive down through the clouds of the Manitar, across all the seas of the world to the very, very dry and dusty continent of Bunobral, where our heroes are currently resting, or at least have engaged in a night of revelry, have engaged in a night of relief due to the battles that have recently happened, and definitely letting up a whole bunch of steam. With a massive conclave of Red Dragonborn. And they did. Absolutely. Let off a lot of steam. There was a lot of partying. There was also some grief because some Dragonborn obviously did not survive the battles. Although there were plenty more dead mercenaries than there were dead Dragonborn. But of course, grief and celebration combined together made for a very raucous night. So, a question for you all. You have in your possession, I should say, the imprisoned form of Tarrick. Tarrick is the barbarian-like fighter, not changeling, Therian Thrope that you guys fought. What have you done with it?
Well, I suspect he's on a lock and key somewhere, and perpetual guard.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you very much. As you all eventually find rest and sleep, some of you may be earlier than others, some of you may be significantly later, because you know drinking and dancing is all lots of fun. We'll go with yeah, who are we going to start? We're going to start with Sykes.
Okay.
What are you gonna do to me?
Sykes, you find sleep very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
The stresses of the previous day and the celebrations that occurred afterwards. Yeah. Is this the right music? No, this isn't the right music. I know which one I wanted. I wanted this one. You find sleep. And at first it's that kind of sort of weird drunken rest that one has at the end of a long separation.
Mm-hmm.
Where you find your mind drifting. And eventually a sort of vision occurs. Vision starts to invade your mind, as it were. You see a grand hall. You see a tall, very impressive figure with slicked back hair, completely, almost sort of glued to his head. Jet black in color. Very, very ornate clothing of red and gold that seems to flow out everywhere. You can almost see like these very very fancy and laced cuffs and frills everywhere on his shirts. You know who this person is. You've been this person's slave for centuries. You hate this man, this creature that has enslaved you. That hate boils. You can feel it boiling in your chest as you look at this man. This man is talking to you. You hear the words, "Hello, son. You have been disobedient of late, wandering the grounds, taking life from the cattle without my consent. Obey me. Conduct my will. Submit to me." And you begin to see his eyes begin to glow with an almost sort of sickly yellow light. As you can feel this force of will begin to overtake you. Submit. What do you do?
I kind of well, obviously I don't submit. But at the same time, I want to look at myself.
Roll me a d20, please, and add 3.
So my wisdom save?
Nope, not your
Oh,
wisdom
okay.
save. Roll me d20
Okay.
and add 3.
Oh,
That force of will, you can feel it enveloping you, and you cannot resist it. It is just there, you know it, and it's frustrating. It's angry. It's... Oh, you wish you could resist it, but just a little bit more time, just a little bit more time. And you find yourself floating down to the ground and almost prostrating yourself on the ground. And as you prostrate yourself, you don't feel the ground underneath you. You don't feel the air around you. In actual fact, you don't feel anything except cold. You catch a glimpse of your arm, and it's this long skeletal-like arm.
ooh.
Good. Obey my will. Stay on these grounds. Otherwise, I will consume your essence. Cast you out. You feel yourself unable to say anything except just agree. Good. Now, patrol the north side of my grounds. Do not leave them. Do you do
Yes,
anything?
sir. I guess if I'm not.
No, you can. You have the freedom to do what you can have. You have the freedom here to do whatever you wish. You do still feel the effects of the charm ability that has been cast upon your person, but you are free to do anything you wish. You know the northern parts of this of the grounds here. The northern parts are unfortunately they're actually pretty exposed. There are no trees here. There are no trees or small hills to hide behind to avoid any sight of your master. You have to obey him. He has commanded you to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And so you are unfortunately, you know you're going to be in sight of your master.
I guess I look around.
It is a very grand hall. It's a very, very grand hall. It is a hall lined with marble and gold. Although there is there's a little bit of a dilapidated quality to the place, and also kind of a little bit of a damp look to the place, all around. As though this place has been here for, well, too long, really, and much of the time has started to get its grip upon the furniture and the trappings that you can see hanging from the walls and ensconced in the various candelabras. What do you want to do?
Do I see a smoke coming off of me, almost like a lead?
You look down at yourself, and you don't see anything tying your. You don't see any sort of lead or wire or anything emerging from your chest. At least not to your view. But you sense but you do sense a power within you. And you get the feeling that just a little bit longer and you'll be able to start resisting your monster. Just a little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
Do you obey?
I mean, for now, yeah.
You head out to North Grounds, and you know the Northern Grounds. You've been told to patrol here. You've patrolled here before, and you know how it is. And so you start conducting the routes that you had before. But that sense of frustration, that sense of wanting to be free, this annoyance, anger, being imprisoned.
Are there any skeletons nearby?
Yeah, there are. There are plenty of skeletons nearby.
I think I'd take my anger out on one of them.
You head over to one of the skeletons. Just it's also doing a patrol, and you just start ripping and tearing, grabbing pieces of the bone and pulling it apart. Whatever small amount of undead energy holding these guys together, are just not able to withstand your utter frustration, your utter pissed offness. As you just tear one of these skeletons apart, the bones getting thrown about the place. Whatever vestige of soul that remained within that skeleton disappears.
Can I try and get the soul from the skeleton?
Sure, you do.
And
So
I
you grab it.
Yeah. Kind of almost putting into the darkness of my hood. Put it in there, almost like eating it.
You do.
Which calms me a bit. And then I go back to patrolling.
Eventually the night, your rest reaches a close and you wake again. A little bit disorientated about where you are. You're pretty sure you were in this sort of very, very damp, posh space of grasses and trees, but you're now in the mountainside. A little bit disorientated before you realize, oh no, you're meant to be. This is your place.
Yeah.
This is where you are. You're meant to be with your friends. As has happened, Shania, just proceeding along the
Yes.
Something's knocking you on the head. Something's tapping you. At least it feels like this. It feels like you're being tapped on the head. Sinead.
Like the words "knock it off" are a little on the nose, but
Hey, you can.
I'll open my eyes and glare.
You open your eyes and nobody's tapping you. It's almost like the tapping's coming from inside your skull. Almost. Sinead, wake up.
What?
Oh, yeah, you are
What?
awake. You are awake, sorry. What? You're meant to be looking after someone?
Well, fuck! And I go off to the cells. I go.
You quickly jump up and run over to where the where you know Tarrick to be being held, and you get there just in time to see Tarrick unbound, and is unbound by a dragonborn. You see a dragonborn is also with him. He looks over to you. Shit! And he is going to. What's he going to do? Yeah, he's going to try and run past you.
Oh, great. I think I already reset all my spells, so I don't know if I have any spell slots left, but I would love to cast Silence on him as he starts to run past me.
Sure, you can absolutely do that. What level is Silence?
That's a second level spell.
You begin to cast Silence, but the Dragonborn throws out their hand, and your spell fizzles.
All right. I start yelling.
Sure.
I start yelling, and I'll try and intercept Tarrick.
All right. Yeah, that's unfortunately Silence is going to be your first. That's going to be your action. Unfortunately, Tarrick is going to run for his life. You start yelling.
Does he run past me though?
Yes, he does run past you.
Sentinel.
Roll me attack.
Let me get my sword out. Oh, 16.
16.
Is he already wearing all of his armor?
Unless you decided to take it off him, he is.
Yeah, no, he was fully stripped when we.
All right, then he wouldn't be wearing.
Yeah, I do distinctly remember that we said we took away all his.
Yeah, him be naked.
That's good. No, then he is absolutely naked. Let me quickly just have a quick look at what was his armor again? Oh yeah, it was leather armor, so it would just be 10. Oh no, it was the. Oh no, you took the. It wouldn't be leather armor. It would be bat armor. Look at that. Right, so then it would just be 10 plus his dexterity. Yeah, 16 definitely hits.
Okay, good. Then first off, take some fucking damage.
Very nice.
And second off, that fucker's not moving.
That fucker is indeed not moving. Sykes, you're the one that hears Janai yelling.
Mhm.
Yelling the words prisoner escape and traitor.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think I have time to grab any of my stuff, so I just run over there.
That's absolutely fine. Yeah, that happens. Why are they going to do that?
It's
No,
a
they're
good
gonna
thing
do
I'm
that.
still paranoid enough to sleep with my swords under my pillow.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I'm not surprised by that at all. My apologies to whoever just did that thing. I'm quickly just looking something on Fenceground, so I do miss that.
Hey, Laura, thank you.
Hey, Laura, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you very much for that. All right. They are going to quickly do. Where are you? Where are you, Frostbite? There we go. Roll me Constitution saving throw, please.
Who, me?
Janai.
Sorry, what saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution coming up. Constitution saving throw. Kind of my wheelhouse, natural 20.
Fucking hell, jeez.
26.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm a brick shithouse.
You are brick shithouse. A brick house, yeah. And as you as you feel this coldness beginning to envelop you, it's just fuck off, and you kind of just shrug it off, and you see the dragonborn facing you, going, shit. Tarrick, run! Get out of here! I need you all to roll me initiative, please.
Sweet. So this is in the night.
This
so
is
we
in
have
the
not
night.
had a long rest.
No, not yet.
Oh man, I already reset my thingies
It's fine.
because you.
It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Don't worry too much about
Okay.
it.
Okay. No, I'm worried. Very worried. Okay, stop worrying. 17.
I'll also just roll for Farrell.
Ooh, Sex, you got advantage on initiative?
Yeah, it's my what's it called? He's a big game hunter.
Ah, sweet.
Oh no, not that one. It's called.
And NPC. Go. All right. So, that I believe is everyone. Oh, Atlas. Initiative. Please,
No.
from you.
Yep.
Natural Explorer, that's what it's called.
Ah.
I got a bunch of stuff.
No.
Oh, that's just a 4.
Nope. Ah, there we go. Sorry,
Atlas
I
just went
had
blop.
to find the right button again.
There we go. 19. Wonderful.
Nice.
All right. So,
Been
top
a
of the
while.
round. It'll be Tefari. However, Tefari, you you're fast asleep. So yeah. Roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
It's 10.
10. The DC was 12. So
Damn it.
unfortunately, you don't quite hear Janai yelling. However, I think the movement of Sykes will eventually wake you up. Because Sykes, you're up next with Atlas on deck.
All right. Have I reached the cells
The
yet?
tent? Yeah. I'll say you've reached the tent. The
Okay.
tent where Tarrick is being held.
I'm gonna look nearby and see if there's something I can use to help me fight, because I didn't bring anything with me. If not, otherwise I'm just gonna start punching this guy. So.
Yeah, right now there isn't, unfortunately, because the tent where Tarrick is being held has specifically been made sure that there's nothing nearby that could help him escape. So unfortunately, there isn't really anything around.
In which this case, bonus action Hunter's Mark on Tarrick. So if he does get away, I can track him.
All right.
And so let's do that. I cast Hunter's Mark. So there's that. And then I run up to the Dragonborn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna punch him.
Go for it. Roll your attack.
All right. My initiative I run before him, so I actually have advantage. Do you just want me to roll a? Because I don't actually have.
Strength. Roll me this will be an unarmed attack, so roll me a strength check. You are,
Unarmed attacks aren't technically finesse, right?
No, they're not.
Okay, that's fine. Natural 20!
Woo!
All right, so that'll be. I think it's 1 plus
I
your
forgot to
1 plus
put that on me.
your what's it called?
It's 1 plus my strength, which is just 1, so it's 2 damage
So it'll
plus
be
my
4,
Hunter's Mark.
because it's this is that. So roll.
Well, no, it'd be 1 because my strength is 0 for plus my modifier.
Okay, so there's 2.
Yeah.
And roll
And then
roll
my
roll your
Hunter's
sneak attack
Mark.
damage.
Oh yeah, and sneak attack.
Yeah,
So,
you're
yeah,
are you punching Tarrick or the Dragonborn? Because I think you said the
The
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Yeah.
It looks like Tarrick's still on the ground, right?
He's not on the ground. He's up, but
Okay.
he's been.
Oh, right.
moving.
He's being stabbed.
You can get rid of Hunter's Mark on me because I forgot I put that on Tarrick in case he got away.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So yeah,
So
we'll just
roll me
I'll put
your
sneak attack on.
damage for.
Actually, yeah, I don't need to. Okay, so it'd be 40. Oh, should have like.
So 8 plus
Oh, no.
12 is 20.
Plus 12, yeah. Yeah. I did 20 damage on a punch. 22 damage on a punch.
So 22 damage on a
Wow.
punch. Nice.
Wow. All right.
So your turn?
And that would be my turn. Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Atlas. Atlas, please roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Yes.
With Shania on deck. 6.
6.
Unfortunately, you do not hear Janai yelling. So you are enjoying your wonderful drunken stupor. Janai.
I cannot hear over the sound of Hercules snoring.
That's fair. That's
Fair.
totally fair. Janai, you on deck. You're up.
Right. Let me check something. Sorry, this is taking a little long, but
Oh, you're good. You weren't expected to be in a fight.
I can't do that really. Never mind. I will grapple this fuckhead.
Which one?
The
There's
the
two
one I'm
fuckheads.
currently making into a pincushion. Yeah, Tarrick.
Tarrick. Okay, cool.
Yeah. That is a strength? Question mark?
Yes, that would be Romeo Athletics.
Athletics coming up. Beefy.
This is,
Oh man, I already botched. I already rolled really high on athletics earlier. Can I do it twice? Nope, I cannot. A 10, please.
That's a 16. You go to try and grab him to stop him from running off. You unfortunately are not able to do that. So he is.
Oh wait up! I've got a bonus
You've got a second
bonus
attack?
action.
You've got 2 attacks, so you can use your
Sec-
2 attacks as well.
Yep. Let me just I'll just slippery fucker. I'll call him and oh, that was my bonus action, and but I got another attack, right? Because
Yeah,
I had
you've got two
two attack
attacks
rounds and an
standard and a
offhand.
bonus.
Yeah. Should try and. Can I grapple him again?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
All right, let me try that. I can't roll that shit that often, right? Right? Come on,
Right?
please, dice,
I'm
please.
not going to say anything.
Hey, good boy.
22.
All right, that's better.
okay.
22.
22. He is definitely going to try and push you off, because he's not going to use acrobatics. His acrobatics is shit. He's going to use athletics for this. No, he doesn't. You try and strike at him again with one of the swords, pulling it out to try and slash across him from him, but he ducks out of the way. But as he ducks out of the way, you're able to get an arm underneath him and pull and try to hold him down, hold him where he is. He is now
Headlock.
grappled. Headlock. Absolutely.
Good.
It is now.
And I'll just
Yeah?
up the volume on the yelling. I'll just keep yelling.
Yeah, no, absolutely you do. Absolutely you do. It's now their turn. Dragon Ball is going to yeah. Arg. He's going to apologize to Tarrick. He's going to apologize. Sorry. And where is my list? I have to go all the way down to the bottom of it. There we go. Roll me another Constitution saving throw, please.
Who, me?
Yes. Shania. Oh, and Sykes,
Oh,
because you are in the cone.
19. 19.
Ooh, 4.
Aye.
Alright, 4. Tarrick also needs to do a Constitution saving throw. Okay. So, Sykes, you take 19 points of force damage and are pushed 15 feet away from him, from this Dragonborn. Both Tarrick and Janai, you both take half of that, so that would be 9 points of force damage. You see Tarrick just grunts as this wave of power sweeps over them. That is going to be their turn. It is Tarrick's turn. Tarrick's stuff is quick question. Quick question, Ruben. Do you get your rages back on a short rest?
In a short rest?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Pretty sure not.
that's what I thought. He still had one
I
rage.
assume not. I mean, it's the main
yeah, I
class
thought.
mechanic, so
Yeah,
I
no.
doubt it.
I don't think it. I don't think it's a short rest. I think it's a long rest. That's maybe that. He's also haven't got that either because.
Did
that's
Atlas
also-
use them all? It's basically what you're getting at.
Sorry.
Did Atlas use them all? Did Atlas
No,
use
no,
them
no,
all?
no.
Is that what
No,
you're
no,
getting at?
no. Very, 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 very different reason. Very different reason.
Oh.
Is he eating something?
Short rest, so he can actually do that. So he does have that now. All right. He has one rage remaining, so he will rage.
Oh, this bastard.
And
Man,
is
we should have
going
taken
to...
shifts and we shouldn't have let him sleep.
He doesn't have anything though. He is going to. He's going to try and slip out of your grip. And because it's the strength check, I believe he gets advantage on this because he's raging. I think. Please correct me if I am wrong on that, Ruben. Strength checks, yes, okay, he does.
What? Yeah.
He does. So he's going to try and slip out of your grip, Janai. So either roll me athletics or acrobatics to maintain the hold.
You know me.
Strength. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Athletics it is.
8. Really?
26.
8 with
He's
fucking
fucked.
advantage. That's okay. He's going to use his second. He's going to use his second attack to try and slip out again.
Do I need to roll again?
Yeah.
So I'm just happy about that 26, you know.
I know.
What do I need to beat?
19.
Alright. Come on, dice.
I don't think you
Ooh.
There we
14.
go.
can try that twice.
Can you not?
It just uses
Can-
your
can you-
action. I don't think so. It's not
Oh,
an
your
attack.
entire action.
Trying
Yeah,
to
no,
escape.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's your entire
Yep.
action to do it. Yeah, of course. Yep. So fuck that. That doesn't
Yeah.
happen.
Thanks, Ruben.
It's very unfair the other way around because you can try to grab
No.
it multiple times, but you can't try to escape multiple
Nah,
times.
fuck it. Action surge. He uses his action surge to do it the second time. There we go.
Ow.
Because he does get his action
Balls.
surge back on a short rest.
Balls.
So he does he does slip out of your grasp and is going to run. He's going to start running as the camp begins to wake up around him. He is booking for it. You do.
Oh,
You
man.
have your reaction back, Shania, if you wish to use it.
Yeah, no, fucking Sentinel.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Good.
Get him.
Fuck you, particularly 16.
So it.
12 damage.
This is annoying. If only you hadn't done that. All right. He's stuck where he is. Illyria, please roll me a perception check with disadvantage as you are fast asleep. Dude ain't going anywhere. No, he's not.
Not
You're
when I'm
muted.
It's
around.
You're
like
muted,
a
you're
nice
muted, mate.
continuation
You're
of
muted.
the previous fight.
Oh, well, my bad. It's not a river moment if I didn't do that. Oh man, I wish my passive perception could help with this because it's
Yeah.
a 21.
Well, actually, your passive perception will be at -5. So what is your so 21 minus 5 is 16. Hey, no, you know what? Fuck it. You hear Shania yelling.
Illyria is a guard after all.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, well, stands at attention. Blade song it up.
Blade song it up. You're up, and you see Shania is over. It's over
Hold
by
up.
the tent.
How do I play that to myself without the battle map? Oh, there we go.
There you go.
All right, going to run outside with my 40 feet of movement.
You see Shania over by the tents. And there's a scuffle happening over there.
I see Tarrick, right?
You do see Tarrick being prevented from leaving.
All right, 40 feet of movement going towards him.
Go for it.
Am I close enough to
You
do
are.
stuff?
You are.
Okay. Hey, Ed.
Mm-hmm.
You love me, right?
Maybe. What do you want to do? Levitate. Lovely. Amazing. What does he need to do?
Constitution saving throw of
Constitution
17.
saving throw. 17. All right. Constitution saving throw. That's a 26.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got a high con.
I tried. Hey, I tried, folks.
You did. You
I
did.
tried.
You did.
You did.
a good
I'm
idea.
going to go right up to him and just say hi, I guess.
You see him just. It's kind of irritated, annoyed. It's hurting as Janai is holding him there, keeping him distracted.
Actually, I am going to, since he does his action surge, I do my own action surge.
Nice.
He
for
does it, I do it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm just gonna yoinkity sploinkity. 15.
Does hit. He has no armor.
Not that great. And I am going to use my second, because I am a wizard of blade singing, right?
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
Follow me here. I am going to use Mind Sliver.
Okay. What does that require?
He needs to make a Intelligence DC 17 saving throw, my friend.
He has to roll a 7. He has to roll an 18. Nope, that's an 8. So that's a 7. That's a 7 there.
All right. What level am I in terms of wizard? I am 15, so he's going to take 2d6 of psychic damage.
Ow.
And because of that, he is going to suffer the following. Because he's lost his intelligence saving throw. Subtract a 1d4 on his next saving throw.
Nice. Nice.
Love you.
Yeah, love you too, mate. That is going to be your turn. It is now Farrell's turn. Farrell is going to first do, well, what's it, 19 minus 5, that's 12. Yeah, Farrell wakes up hearing the yells of Janai, who is now being extremely loud with regards to the yelling.
It's all profanities too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Farrell does wake up. Does wake up. What? What? Wakes up and sees. Looks over to where where the fighting is occurring. Oh no. And is going to. Let's dominate these. Damn it. this kind of seems actually appropriate. Would he do that? I think he would. Maybe he wouldn't. No, I don't think it would, because it would actually be painful to you three. I don't know what he would do. Then he's just going to do Guiding Bolt. Because that seems the most...
And bolt it up.
Yeah, that seems the most appropriate for everything else, because right now, 3 of you are surrounding him, and he doesn't want to do the thing that probably would actually help. Probably would actually work. So, yeah. Do Guiding Bolt on Tarrick. That actually does hit. Because he has no armor right now. 17 plus resist, of course, but advantage on the next roll.
I love advantage.
Top of the round. Tifari, what is your passive perception?
You muted.
Indeed, I am. And it's not very high. It's 10 or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Roll me another perception check with disadvantage.
Nope.
Oh.
Dude, you need to roll a 10.
Wisdom is the one thing I'm bad at, so.
Yeah,
wow,
true,
we would have
okay,
never
yeah.
guessed.
So I'm sorry, Tarrick. I'm sorry, Tifari, but you're still asleep.
That's very fun because I need to grab something for Luke anyway, so be right back.
Fair enough. All right. Sykes, you're up with Atlas on deck.
All right, the one Dragonborn is still here, right?
They are, yes.
Okay. Being hit by that cold blast, actually, and being pushed back a bit.
They're doing stuff that seems weird and vaguely familiar.
Him pushing me back and hitting me with the cold actually reminded me of and pulled me back into my dream being cold a bit. So Sykes actually bares his teeth and he jumps at the guy and tries to bite him.
What?
You did you see my message in chat in the
I
Discord?
did.
Do you? Yeah, apparently you shared a thing with me.
Did I?
Yeah, it's called Bite.
No, that wasn't meant to happen.
Okay,
Oh.
well, I thought that was what that was, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that, but...
No. That
Okay,
wasn't
in
the
which
status
case,
at all.
then yeah,
I'm not sure why.
I'm gonna jump at him and try to tackle him, I guess.
Okay,
Pin him
cool.
down.
Fine, go for it.
Strength or athletics?
This will be strength if you're going to punch him.
Well, no, I was just gonna try to, like, grab him and kind of, like, pin him to the ground. Almost like
Athletics.
tripping him.
Alright.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Okay. 20.
Oh, dirty 20. He is... Yeah, he doesn't have all that kind of stuff, so he's gonna try and, just do regular... No! Damn it! You jump at him and grab him. You don't pull him to the ground, but you hold him. Then you hear him go, "Ugh! Get off me, you filth!"
Shouldn't have tried that.
He's weirdly speaking Elvish,
Ooh.
and he's speaking speaking Elvish to you, but he was also speaking Common.
Okay.
Which
I think in habit to him speaking Elven, I think I would just also say that to him in Elven.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You also so to Janai and Sykes, well, yeah, to Janai at least, he spoke Common, and every Dragonborn that you've met apart from a few hasn't been able to speak Common.
Yeah, okay. Wow, an infiltrator.
Atlas.
Yes.
What is your passive perception?
9.
Right. -5 is a 4. Great. Cool. Oh, I know what Farrell should have done. He should have shaken you both awake. That's what he should have done. All right, he's going to do that on his turn. Run me a perception check with disadvantage.
Sure. No.
Yeah, cool. Fine, you're still asleep. Sorry, bud.
Yep, Atlas is having
Yeah. I mean, you provide also a lot of
peaceful
help
night's
as well.
sleep. Yeah.
Schneider, you're
Don't
up.
bother him. Don't shake him awake.
Nope.
All right. It's been a while since I grappled anything. I don't currently haven't grappled, Rod. He escaped my grapple again?
He escaped your grapple because he used his action surge to try and get out of it, and then you tried to run, but you sentineled him. Fucking hate sentinel.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna keep doing that. You know I'm going to keep doing that.
I know. I love and hate sentinel in equal measure. It's amazing.
Yeah. Likewise, it loves and hates you too. Trying to remember what spells I had last time. I don't remember. I'm not gonna use any. I'm just gonna use my trusty old swords because you know what? Can't go wrong with trusty old swords.
Yeah.
My job is to keep this fucker here until the troops arrive, I suppose. So, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Time for some mercy and patience. 27 hit.
Yes, okay. His AC is 11 because he has 13, sorry. Apparently his AC is 13. He hasn't any armor. So
all right.
Anything of 13 above.
Also, I sent you a little message, but because of my trait Know Your Enemy,
thank you.
I know if his strength, dexterity, constitution, armor class, hit points, etc. are higher, equal, or lower than mine.
Okay. Because
I talked to him yesterday.
You did, and you spent a decent amount of time with him. So from the top, what is from the top? Listing again, please, for me.
All right, his strength score, higher or lower?
What's your strength score?
My strength score at the moment is 18.
It's the same.
Same. Figured. He was a strong fucker. Dex? 12?
Is the same.
All right. Con is 14 here.
Higher.
I was about to say, it's a copy of Janae.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's my evil twin brother. My AC is currently 18, so I know his is much lower. Hit points, my max is 106. What's his?
Higher. His max is.
Is it higher?
His max is much higher than that.
It took a while for us to get him to the floor last time. Total class levels I also get to know.
You guys are level 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah, higher.
Yes.
Higher.
I think actually I just get to know. Okay, yeah. And fighter levels? I have 7 levels in fighter.
He is less. He's fewer.
Right, because he's also part barbarian. Got it. All right. Well, that didn't teach me anything I didn't already know, but it's good to have it all out on the table for everyone. All right, hit him once. Going to do that 2 more times. If the dice are in my favor. Please. The dice are not in my favor.
Not this time, no.
No.
Bad dice. Do it again. 14.
Definitely hits.
All right, 8. Keep him locked in combat.
You do. So that is going to be. So it's going to be an 18 total. He's looking a bit battered. Looks like he's not going to be able to take much more. Wasn't able to heal up a lot.
You know what? He was all about posturing during the fight. I'll bare my teeth and.
You see him just sort of grin at you. That's going to be your turn.
We're the same. Twinsies.
Hmm. What does he do? What does he do? What does he do? What does he do? What does he do?
What does he do?
What does he do? Uh, might do that. Hmm. I already know what Tarrick's gonna do. No, that's not gonna do anything. Maybe he'll just go for the desperate throw. Will he go for the desperate throw? He might actually, because he's. Nope, that's not being useful. Okay. Fuck it, he's gonna have a go. Shania, Sykes, Illyria, and Tarrick, please all roll me Constitution saving throws. You are muted, River.
Damn it. That's a 7.
Oh, I said, hey, GM, quick question. Reaction, counterspell.
Okay, what level?
3.
Okay. They all counterspell, you'll counterspell.
Ooh.
One down,
Apologies.
guys.
My apologies.
It's fine. It's fine. Saving throw, right?
18. Alright, okay, so. Damn it. So you know what? Tarrick is going to fail this.
Ooh.
Tarrick is going to fail this. So, oh, that might have been a mistake. Sykes, you will take 27 points of force damage.
Ow!
While Shania and Illyria, you take half of this, so that'll put you at 18 points of force damage each. No, Tarrick will still be able to take this, because he is still raging, having taken damage. So that's brain not working. 7. Okay, just got the calculation there in my head.
The halved and then halved again, or?
Oh. Yeah, no, I did the halving.
Yeah.
I did the halving already.
Oh.
He's looking battered, but he's still up. But also, Shania.
Yes.
You weren't holding on to him, were you? You were just.
I was not. I was just stabbing in this once.
Fair enough. He is pulled away from you. As you all feel this force of gravity suddenly start to condense in a point just beyond the mouth of the tent, and he gets pulled away from you towards that point.
All right, Sentinel.
This is forced movement. Doesn't count.
If he's making it happen himself, is it forced?
It is forced because he's willingly failing the saving throw, but it is still forced movement.
That feels like a loophole.
It is a bit of a loophole, but
That feels like a kind of loophole.
it is a bit of a loophole, but unfortunately that is.
Oh,
it
he's
is how
going
that
to
works.
suffer for this later. Sure.
DM, let me
Um,
just say the cheese is strong on this one.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm
Good
so
move, though.
sorry.
I like it. I like it. I like
is
I
the-
like it.
There is a lot of cheese. There is a lot of cheese in this one, unfortunately. Oh, does he need to touch? Does he need to touch? Does he need to touch? Because there is one more thing. This guy is desperately trying to get him out. Sorry, while I quickly just scroll through all the bloody lists. Shit, touch. Fuck. Okay. He's grappled, so he's not going to do anything.
Well, they're getting all the sounds tonight.
Action surge on this Dragonborn,
Ooh.
and the entire area. 60 feet. No, 15-foot radius. Okay. Action surge, and then suddenly a ball of darkness begins to erupt out from this Dragonborn, completely surrounding all four of you. You are not able to see anything. That
You
is
tried to do 2 spells in 1 turn.
The other one is an innate spell. Oh, but it
Damn.
is a, yeah. Ooh, but now,
That's still 2 spells.
Hang on.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
Did
but
it
last
not?
time I
It's a dark
tried
elf
to do.
thing. It's a dark elf thing. No, actually, no. Actually, no.
Yeah,
correct,
then I
correct,
don't
correct,
know.
Correct.
That
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
It would have to be.
Yeah, because
Cantrip. It would still have to be a cantrip. Well, fuck that then.
Yeah, fuck that.
real
Fuck that, then.
quick, because I tried to do that with my mind blast and you said no. On the
Yeah,
innate
no, yeah,
stuff.
I know. I'm going back on that. No, fuck that then. He'll do. Instead, he's going to do sapping sing because what the fuck not? On. I'm not sure who to do it on. Probably the one who's actually going to be causing problems. Sapping sing is a cantrip, so this will be fine. Shania. No, sorry, I can't target you now a lot. Constitution saving throw, please.
I don't mind at all. Con save coming up.
Mhm.
14, it's not even that high.
You failed! Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Please take 1d4 necrotic damage, which is not going to do a lot to you. But you are now knocked prone as this horrendous greenish energy just pummels into you as this dragon wolf flicks their hand out towards you.
Ow, my ass.
That is going to be their turn. It is now Tarrick's turn. Can he do that more than once? I need to double check one thing.
How much damage was it, you say? Sorry?
3 points of
Oh.
necrotic damage. Yeah, it's barely anything.
Okie dokie. Artichoke.
Use this feature twice. Oh, and he has actually had a short rest, so he gets a short rest, so he gets them both back. Okay. You don't see this, Shania, but you hear a growl from outside the darkness. If you want to have parts of mine, maybe next time. As he seems to transform. Well, those are outside. He transforms the form previously he had before with this massive lion-like head coming out, and is going to book it. That's going to be his turn. Illyria, you're in darkness.
How many feet was that that he ran?
You don't know because you're in darkness. You don't see him. You just know. You just know. You heard him outside, and then you heard him running.
The spell of darkness is there, right?
Yes. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Sorry.
I was gonna say, didn't he hit
Follows
us with
him.
something?
I was about to
bollocks.
say, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
no,
It's
it's not.
also getting
Sorry.
confused.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
on
you.
him.
Remind me of those things. No, it's not. Darkness is not there. So he has run. He got pulled. He got pulled 20 feet. He's 50 feet away now.
Okay then. Going to run towards him. Using my full 40 feet.
As you do,
He needs to
you get an opportunity attack from the Dark Elf Assassin. Because they are definitely a thing. They're not. You guys know for sure that this is not a Dragonborn. Where's my blade?
Go ahead.
Where's my fucking
Do it.
blade? Hang on a minute.
He needs to hit at 20.
Ah, he can make that. I think. Where's my blade? Fuck's sake. So many things on there. Ah, here we go. 13. Carry on.
Yeah, okay. Go up to 40 feet, and hey, guess what, Mr. GM man?
What?
Yeah. Mind blast.
Mind blast. Okay.
Yep. He needs to make a intelligence saving throw of 17.
Rush me 101. Oh, come on.
Okay, Mr. Tarrick man.
One.
Where are you? Where are you? Okay.
Wow.
How do you want to do
Of
this?
psychic damage.
Oh!
This is going to be pure lethal anyways, because this is considered as a spell, unless I roll Arcana. Do you want me to roll Arcana?
Do you want to do this non-lethal?
I wish I had. Actually, I have this. It's gonna be lethal.
No.
How do you want to do this?
I flipped a coin.
Oh.
This mind blast. This mind blast just like this ball of energy, like the middle eye on her forehead opens. The ball of energy just becomes bigger and bigger, and it unleashes everything out, blasting him with this raw psionic energy. Essentially, his mind is no more. It killed him instantly before he even knew it. And if he did survive, he would have been stunned for 1 minute.
As he is running, there is this flash of light from your third eye, and he kind of continues running for a bit before his legs just give out. He stumbles and starts just falls in his face and starts sliding down the hill. It is Farrell's turn. Farrell's going to start punching. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
you
still
have a
bonus
bonus action. My
action.
apologies. My bonus action.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Can I cast Shadow Blade?
Of course. If it is
Wanna do
a
that,
non-leveled spell, of course.
Okay, so gonna cast Shadow Blade on myself.
Go for it.
Then Lyris just turns towards this assassin and points like a sword, and this psionic energy points at him, essentially saying, "You're next."
This Dragonborn seeing what's going on. Farrell is going to start punching Atlas and Tefari awake.
Punching.
So, yeah.
Punching, even.
The plan?
Are you sure?
He's just going to start trying to shove you awake. He's not being subtle about it. But he's going to spend his turn.
Get out of my tent.
Tefari, you are shoved awake by Farrell. You're muted.
Yeah, of course. Right, I'm awake. I presume Farrell will fill me in on the quick deeds.
Yeah.
About what we're doing?
Sir Tarrick, fighting, running.
All right, coolio. I walk outside, or run, and I see the other fella
You see a dragonborn.
written down as time assassin.
You'd see a dragonborn. Currently embattled with Syke, Shania, and Illyria.
Okay. And how is he looking? Like, how hurt does he look?
Okay.
Okay. Let's make him feel slightly less okay. I would like the chap to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Can definitely do that.
No, you can't.
What? I hope so, because this should be a +6 or +5. Oh, no! No, I don't. That's a 9. And
Excellent.
I'm pretty sure you have a stupidly high DC right now, don't you?
18.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, fellas, combat is over.
What did you do?
I used Hold Monster on him, so he's now paralyzed for 1 minute.
Wow.
So, Hold Monster is for how long, and may they continue to make saves against it?
Yeah, it's for a minute. At the end of his turn, he gets to make a wisdom saving throw, and on a success, the spell will end.
Okay. All right.
But
So
for now, he's paralyzed, so he can't do anything, basically.
So you have a minute for this. All right. So 1 minute. Sykes, what do you do?
Seeing that Tafari did this, I kind of let it go, and I see he's not doing anything, so I run and grab some
Time up.
rope.
Time up.
Yep, I'm gonna attempt to get something to tie him up with. I didn't bring anything with.
There is plenty of rope around. There's even the rope that is in the tent, which was used to tie Tarrick's hands together.
Yeah, I'm going to tie it, but I'm going to do like the super tie that can't be untied, even if it's cut. No,
Super
it's like
tie
multiple. It's multiple knots in one knot. I don't know what it is, but
So
you need me to roll anything for the super knot.
No, you basically spend the entire minute trying to tie him up.
I basically mummify him in the rope.
All right, he will try and get out of the hold monster. That is a 22. He does. He does break the hold monster. However, you're trying to tie him up, Janai.
Yeah, I sit on him.
We'll count that as a grapple, sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that automatically succeeds because of the whole person. Illyria?
I am going to gag him.
All right, that's a good idea.
This is a very kinky
Good plan.
dragonborn.
Well,
Gonna have a great
consent
time.
is kind of hard right now for him, but
Consent is kind of hard, and it's kind of weird. You shove the gag where his mouth should be because it's a dragonborn, except your hand kind of passes through the mouth. It passes through the
disguise
head.
self. Disguise
So we
self.
also
And you-
can't say it's safe for it.
Fuck's
Yeah.
sake, dude. Really?
can I
mate?
on my
Sorry.
while I'm grappling, can I just go like aim for the correct mouth?
You do fight. I'll say you do fight it after a bit, sort of like almost like putting your palm over their face, trying to fight it. That's that. Tafari, you're doing your thing. Atlas, do you want to do anything, having been sort of shoved awake by Farrell?
I'll get out grumpily. I'll see that everything's done, and I'll go back to bed.
A sensible thing.
That's an amazing response. I love that. All right. Okay. So he does break out the whole person, but he is now tied and bound with a gag somewhere sort of around about the throat area of the Dragonborn, in a strange place. Seems to be working though, but he is now tied and bound and gagged. And unfortunately, very dead Tarrick partway down the slopes, with the Dragonborn camp coming awake around you due to Janai's yelling and the scuffle that just happened. And with that, we're going to take a bit of a break, because that's time. I wonder what's going to happen now after all this happened, and the potential source of questions that our party wanted to have to ask Tarrick. I think that we'll take
Anybody has that spell that allows people to ask questions to the dead?
Right?
Not a cleric.
See you guys shortly.
Oh.
There we go. Hi, fuck. Damn it.
We should have pushed the button. You should be pushing your buttons. Got it.
No, you do not want to be pushing my buttons. You do not want to be pushing my buttons.
Oh, yes,
It's
we
my
do.
whole job while I'm here.
That's why we're
No, that's
You're
here.
really
Jeff's
good
job.
at it, though.
That's Jeff's job. Jeff is very good at finding the
Well,
right buttons.
sometimes
to
he's
push his
absent.
buttons. True. Also, hi, yeah, we're back.
I played it very well on Tuesday, I should say.
I don't think you pushed them, really, to be honest. You were just teasing. You weren't really pushing buttons.
With the little German accent.
This sounds
Okay,
like a
no,
challenge.
fair. That actually got me. that did get me. But hi, yeah, no, we're back, and I'm going to start wrangling this off and say we're playing some Dungeons & Dragons after Tarrick, a very aborted escape attempt by Tarrick by an ally of his. Tarrick's dead now. He be dead. Unfortunately, his mind got fried by Illyria. So
With the mind blast.
that's a thing that's going to have to be resolved soon. But first, you guys have a Dragonborn tied up and gagged in a very strange place, while the rest of the camp is beginning to rise with the shouts of escape being.
Oh, shh. Oh, goddamn. All right then. And Atlas comes back out of his tent.
Real quick, Mr. GM man.
Yes, Illyria.
Dispel magic on this Dragonborn.
You cast Dispel Magic onto this Dragonborn, and the form of the Dragonborn quickly fades to be replaced by a person basically wrapped up as much as possible to disguise any kind of form that they have. You see these very, very dark purple close to black clothing, and this black, again, purple close to black face mask that covers their entire face. You can barely see the eyes just glinting through the two eye slots in the mask. This is a very familiar form of an individual. Form that you guys have faced before when you had to face off against a simulacrum version of Manus Patel.
Wonderful. This is going to be sounding a little too brutal, especially for Illyria, but Illyria looks at Janae, who's the strongest one of the bunch, well, one of the strongest one in the bunch, and says, if we want to be double sure if they cannot cast spells, looks at their fingers, hinting.
Oh.
Someone remove this mask.
I'll do it.
I'll say to Fire and Atlas, you do arrive as this is happening.
Okay.
Sykes, you reach down to remove the mask, and you see the person try to stop you doing, but being the fact that they're now bound and gagged, You pull the mask off and put across their features. You hear, and revealed is this very, very slim, dark-skinned elf. Very thin in features. A little bit on the younger side, you think. At least the features reveal a younger face. Just glaring up at you all.
If anybody wants to speak to this fuckhead, they should do so now before I take off his little fingies one by one.
I'm okay with the fingy removal.
Does he look familiar to someone I've seen before? Not necessarily specifically someone, but like back to when we were back at all the way to episode 1 before I met everyone.
Oh,
Bunch of dark elves.
it is a dark elf. I'll grant you that. I mean, I'm not gonna say dark elves are mysterious. We've never heard of.
No.
You,
Does he
you don't
have
talk-
any kind of tattoo or anything resembling the skeletal crow that I have on that note?
Not that you can see. However, you have just removed the mask. That's it.
Okay.
All right, so he's,
go off on
he's
this guy.
bound and gagged, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how do we gag him through the mask?
We'll just say that the mask pressed against his mouth, make it very difficult to speak properly.
All right. I think we should find some place to put this thing till the morning.
As you are having this discussion, you hear somebody run up behind you, and you turn and you see Nimban Kuwak is running. What is going on? Why? What happened? What's going on?
Sorry to
Well,
wake
that
you.
one is dead, and this one isn't yet.
He tried to release Tarrick. This one was disguised as a dragonborn.
What? Dragonborn?
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. He used some
camp
form
has
of
been
disguise
infiltrated.
self.
Shit.
So there could be others in your conclave like this.
Yeah. Do you think we should round up everybody in Illyria and Tefari? Maybe you can see if anyone's magic.
Ow.
Yes.
As good a time as any, and use Sykes goggles while you're at it.
Sorry, what?
The glasses.
Oh,
What?
yes. I was like goggles. What? No. Yes,
What?
I will pull the goggles.
I need to go and talk to Lothnes. Go get Lothnes.
Oh wait, no, I have to go back to my cave. Grab them.
That's fine. You can easily run back to your tent. But you guys are basically in the same camping area as all the Dragonborn. You've basically been accepted as part of the group. So your tent is easy nearby. You can easily go and grab your things you need. It was just so placed that your sleeping area was placed closer by to the prisoner tent, because like I imagined you'd want to be close by. So that made logical sense to me.
Real quick, I guess I could use some rope to make a gag instead of my own hand.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You can also do that too.
Yeah. Because I do not want him slobbering over my goddamn hand with his
You also
slobber.
don't want him biting your hand, which is likely what he's going to do. As Sykes runs off and you bind his mouth properly so he's unable to utter any incantations, is there anything in particular that you want to do while you wait?
Yes, I would like to cast Detect Magic, specifically focusing on him, of course, and see if that teaches me anything about him.
It does. In actual fact, you see his armor is very faintly glowing. You also notice a ring on his finger which is glowing, and the sword in his, well, no longer a hand, and the sword that is on the ground beside him is also very particular.
All right. I will take the sword. I will take the ring off his hands. He's just wriggling it through the ropes a bit.
Yeah,
probably.
that's fine.
And I will and tell everyone else that his armor is magic. Obviously, it's a bit of a challenge to remove it at the moment. But yeah, we do need to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Okay.
What about the mask?
Is he carrying anything? I'll go through his pockets.
Anything in his pockets? You do notice he does seem to be he does actually carry a pouch which is full of all sorts of weird knickknacks. You see some witchwood in there. You see you also see what appears to be a tiny little fly with an even tiny little bug in it. It's very strange package. It's a very strange pack.
Ugh.
Do I notice anything about it being magic?
No, you don't. But you, Tafari, recognize a component's pouch easily.
Well, Atlas, you found his component pouch. Good job. That will limit his casting ability. Fuck you, Mosquito.
That's good. There you
If
go.
you have no use
hand
for it,
it to
then
you.
I will gladly use it.
I say take the rest too. I say we strip him, we bind him, and we wait till the morning. And then we've got some surprises.
Illyria pipes up. Yeah, that's the best thing. Janae, you did really well.
Thank you.
Keeping Tarrick, once was Tarrick, in check for a good amount of time when I was coming out.
Yeah, got lucky, I guess.
Well, Sinead, tell them.
I'll deal with you later. But I owe you one. Shut up.
I'm presuming you were saying that in your mind.
Nope.
Oh, you're saying that out loud. Okay. So you all hear Shania say that.
No, we know that because she mentioned some dude in
They
her
know
head.
I've gone round the bend.
Yeah,
It's fine.
that's true. You do know this. You do know of Shania's friend.
Steve Stone.
As Sykes, you come running back. You come running back with the goggles, and as you come running back, the very, very large, distinct form of Larthamas has also just arrived. He ducks in and looks into the tent where you guys are surrounding this dark elf on the floor. Nimaguak has just told me.
Yep. He was using this. I recognize this spell because I used it before. Disguise Self, if you know what that is.
I am aware of the duplicitous nature of magic.
Yes, and I'm afraid that if he infiltrated your conclave, I think there could be more. Just like that, that once was fake white dragonborn.
You can almost see the seething form of his dragon form that he keeps imprisoned within his slightly less draconic form. Almost sort of gripping the stone underneath his feet. He is barefoot, and you can always see the claws just tearing. You can hear the slight crunching and scraping of gravel as these claws tighten on the ground. When will I be free of that meddling wizard?
This is
Larfinus.
why I'm doing the thing I told you about.
I agree with Tefari. We are...
What?
Larfinus, I
It's a
suggest
strange time.
we wipe this out once and for all. First the albino, now this. We need to look at all of them.
I have a way. I must expose my dragon form to do it.
If we may, we also have a way.
Yep, I got these goggles. I can see through. It's got true sight.
That would be preferable. Do it.
Yep, I get 3 uses. I don't think I used it today at all.
No,
Oh, we can use it when we gather the whole
Yeah.
Dragonborn here in the morning.
So if it doesn't take 3 hours to look at every single guy, I can do it.
No, everyone
Yeah.
should
not
do them.
wait
With-
for now. Apuk! And you hear the roar of Apuk's name get screamed across the now milling around camp because they're kind of unsure about what to do. Very quickly, the form of Apuk appears. Yes, my lord, yes. Gather the enclave. And you see Apuk is a little bit, I'm a little bit terrified about what Latha's about to do. Yes, my lord. Looks at you, Six, with that look of what the fuck did you just do? And then runs off to gather the conclave. Doesn't take long
Nice.
because most of the conclave is already here. So they start to gather and start to mill around, kind of unsure what to do before Larfinus bellows out across the camp yard. You are welcome to interrupt at any time you wish. If there's anything you wish to do, shout it out. But Larfinus bellows out, "We have infiltrators among us. You will all stand and wait for the judgment of those who know better than you." He then looks to you, Sykes, and there's almost this moment of, oh shit. As he looks to you, you can see almost the full dragon form begin to sort of appear as he just looks towards you. Get on
Yep,
with it.
I'm on it. And I'll activate my first use of the goggles.
Cool, thank you. I need to look up the range for True Sight because I cannot remember the range of that spell. So give me.
Well, it lasts an hour, so I can just walk down the line that he made.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
helpful.
of course, yeah, no, that's absolutely
And
fine.
I have 3 uses of it, so 3 hours technically.
It doesn't take you
It's also
3
a
hours.
pretty big range.
Yeah.
I think it does have a pretty big range, but either ways.
Oh,
It's-
120 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
One charge is enough here.
Wait, that gives me 120 feet.
One charge is enough for this,
Telescopic sight.
basically. No, you don't have telescopic sight. You just have the ability to see up to 120 feet.
Oh.
It's not telescopic sight. It doesn't make
What do
things
your
go
elf
120
eyes
feet
see?
closer to you.
No, I know. But if I can see 120 feet with true sight, then I could shoot at anything 120 feet away. No.
Yeah, you could.
Even though
And
my normal sight's 30 feet.
immediately within that 120 feet,
I don't know, I have
you
dark
see
vision 6.
immediately within the 120 feet when you just immediately start it, you see 3, and all 3 of them are at the back of the crowd.
Alright, so to make it look less suspicious, I'm gonna go one at a time and just kind of go like, and then I'm gonna look, and then I'll go to them.
Right behind you, and just
Yeah,
flex his muscles intimidatingly.
and then I'll get to the last 3, and I'll do the same thing. I'll go, And when I get to the last one, I go,
Right.
And then I'll turn these 3.
I'll bear hug him.
Sure. I was about to say. I was about to say there are more because those are the three that you
Oh.
saw immediately.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, and as you start walking around, another two come out. So you have a total of 5. The last two that you saw, they're walking away from the crowd. They're walking away from the conclave. It's almost as though they've had their own spider senses have gone off and gone. We need to get the fuck out of here. What
Okay,
you
and then
see,
I just say, oh,
what you see, Sykes, is you see 3 who seem to be somewhat elven in nature, and 2 that seem to be somewhat human in nature, although the same sort of full clothing, mask on, etc. obscures much of their face. It's only their form which gives a bit of an indication of what it might be.
Illyria would look at Sykes to see if.
I do point out the 2 that are running. If you want
All
to
right.
do it.
Illyria
those
nods. Illyria nods and going to activate Blade Song because she's going to chase.
You're gonna chase? Okay.
Well, she's going to get ready to chase once the signal,
Okay.
gets-
Sure. So, Sykes, tell me. You've seen these 3 immediately. You spent 20 minutes walking because big conclave, but 20 minutes walking, you see another 2. What do you do?
Well, I point to Atlas, or I go up to Atlas and I tell him about the first 3 because I'm sure he can easily grab 3 at once.
So do you
And the
wanna
2
start?
that are walking away, I don't know. And then the 2 that are slowly walking away that I saw, I kind of point out to Illyria and I say, if you can stop them, please do it. They're gonna get away.
Illyria kind of just. Illyria just snaps her fingers, activates Blade Song, and activates Haste.
Ha 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 ha!
And she went,
Very good.
all right. As she immediately bolts towards
Right.
the 2.
You bolt towards the 2. They look back. They look back at you. They activate their own thing, Expeditious Retreat, both of them, and also start booking.
Ooh.
What is Expeditious Retreat?
It
you're
gives
allowed to
you, yeah.
You had to use your bonus action as a dash.
Expeditious.
So
Retreat.
with haste,
I get 80 feet of movement.
Okay. That's 1 round. If you use action, bonus action, action and movement.
Yep.
That says 80 feet.
And she's hasted, so that could give her another action to move, right?
Oh
good.
yeah.
So you'd have how
Yeah.
much movement?
What is it? I activated Blade Song. That gives me 40. Activated Haste. That gives me 80. And I got another action, and that
So
gives
80
me
total.
160.
120. Because you don't get another move, it
So
gives you
hang on a
another
minute.
action.
So, Blade Song gives you 40. Haste doubles your speed.
Yes, it doubles
So you
my
have 80,
speed.
Oh.
80 feet movement.
Yeah, then 160.
160 for the
Oh,
action.
Oh, nice.
But if you just do a single action plus
Total.
the haste
Total.
action makes it 240
Wow.
in 1 round.
What?
Not me.
Damn.
So movement Blade Song gives her 40. Haste doubles the speed, so makes it 80.
Mhm.
That's just standard movement. You spend your action to do the base action to do another movement. That's 160. Plus
To
you
do
have
dash,
haste
yeah.
haste action, which you can also use to do dash
Right.
as well. Is 240.
Good lord.
Yeah, 240.
Yes.
All right.
Good lord.
Wow. That's one fast gal.
That is
Yeah.
indeed one fast girl. You end up very far away from the others, from the conclave, because these guys with their expeditious retreat, 60, 90, they are moving 90 feet around, so they end up also going very far away from the conclave. So it's now just you against 2.
Okay.
Or do you
Are
want
they
to-
Was
out
it-
of the conclave?
Yeah, they've run.
At the moment. Oh. She could catch up to him, but looks at Larfiness to see what he thinks, because she could easily catch up to him.
Lathanas has gone with Atlas, so we'll come back to you then. Atlas,
Yes.
the three are pointed out to you. They
Mhm.
seem to be trying to hold their ground and hoping to have not been noticed. What do you do?
I will also kind of just walk and look at everyone, kind of like Sykes did,
Mhm.
then past them. Are they all three together?
Yes, these three are.
Yes. All right, then I'll stand behind them if one of the Dragonborn or Larthanus is following me, and I just
Yeah,
from behind them nod at all of them, nod of those three, and I'll take the one to the left. I'll take the one to the right. Because to grapple, I need to have one hand free. So I
True,
can
because
take
you've
two
got
of them.
stuffs. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
and I'll motion like Larthanus. You take this guy.
roll me
You.
roll me quickly athletics with advantage because
Yep.
they're not expecting you to grab them.
Very nice. This will be for number left for a 25. And
Alright, he will see if you can. One of them you grab immediately
the
because they are.
second
yeah,
one
perfect.
showed up. Yes,
Um,
it did. All right.
You grab both of them. They're not expecting you. They suspect something because you're now standing behind them, and there's this and Larthanas is just there towering over them, glaring down. So they suspect something, but then suddenly you grab both of them by the backs of their necks, and you hear almost from them. Larthanas is not going to bother.
Great.
He is not going to even. He's not going to even bother. He is just going to. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So that's 21, 23, and a 31. Yep, that's fine. So this is 1, 2, 3. So that is 21. That's 30 points of damage to the dude. Yeah, he has a very high AC. Yeah, he won't breathe on you because that would be unfair.
Very good.
I mean, he could just have
I
it
mean,
then
it's
have.
one in the middle, right?
Because as
You
he
take, like,
he
4
pulls
damage
out the
from a
sword
breathing
and
attack.
just slashes down, carving into this individual, and continues to carve. He's done. He's out of it. He's pissed, and Manus Patel is causing him troubles, and there is these infiltrators in his conclave. He's fucking annoyed, and
Yep,
will
you
just
see
carve into them.
Atlas's mouth open, like wanting to say he's dead, and looking at the scene before him, closes his mouth again, and falls back open again.
He's dead, Jim.
That I was waiting for it. I was trying to get that in as well, but yeah, you see Larthanas is just he's done. He's done. And turns to glare at the other two. You are next. You have them. Looking towards you, Atlas.
I do. And I'll
Fight him!
drag them. Yeah, I'll drag them off to prison.
Is prison the tent?
Is there anyone
To
else?
It is for
wherever
now.
we had the other guy.
All right. You did leave me alone with the prisoner for 20 minutes.
You did. You are alone with
Yeah.
the prisoner,
Yeah. You're going to return and he's going to have 4 less fingers.
yeah. None of you noticed the screaming from the tent as Shania has just been gently slicing off the fingers of the dark elf.
Just a little sort of preview for
Yeah,
the morning.
Like in a kitchen with the knife, you go sink, sink, sink,
No,
one at a time.
that's too fast.
Oh,
Just-
okay.
So, Illyria,
Just like a carrot. There's one
Illyria.
thing.
Yeah.
you have. I'll say that you're at your. Fingers, I did. Yeah, indeed. I'll say that you're at the edge of the. You're at the edge of the conclave. You look back to Larthanas. Larthanas looks pissed and is busy chopping a dude down to pieces. What do you want to do?
Illyria shouts out to Larfanas. Larfanas, there's 2 more outside the conclave. What do you want me to do?
Ah! And you kind of see him just. He's now pissed. He decides to completely and utterly discard any of his Dragonborn form and wrenches out into his dragon form, leaps up over, claws extended towards the two that are running, and you watch him fly over, fire fountains out of his mouth towards these two before he pounds down upon them and starts tearing into them like a cat who's caught some prey.
Illyria just might have just shit her pants a bit on being on, even though she's on the right side. Pissing off a dragon is not that fun to see.
As that well, yeah, that's gonna happen for a bit. What do you guys do with the two that are now remaining? Presumably tied up.
I'm double checking.
To cut off fingers, and he will just tie the fingers. He won't say anything, but look
Tie the
kind of
fingers.
shocked, and he will tie every individual finger of these remaining 2 together.
Amazing. Amazing.
Probably a good idea.
That's
You
really
see Atlas picking up the discarded
Tail.
cut off fingers and tie them up.
Looking a
So-
bit shocked at this teammate.
No somatic components no more.
I'm not questioning that it works.
Questioning a lot of things.
You see the
I'm a little upset.
Whether we should.
you see the dark elf who's just looking up at you.
I'm sorry, did you have something to say? Because your face is talking.
You see him sort of grin through the pain.
I kick him in the balls.
Ooh.
Nut job.
You need to stop your
Good
face
night,
from
let's-
talking. It's loud.
Let's not become like them, shall we?
Atlas, you really, really, really need to get off that really big horse you've got.
Got a donkey, but
Or the donkey, yeah.
Well, I've got the horse and it's right up here. No, scratch that. I wouldn't have said it that way. Listen, you can be all high and mighty about this, but these fuckheads have been undermining the whole situation from the beginning. You know how much it would have cost us? And now Tarrick's dead.
yeah.
We
No,
need information.
We do. We don't need to become torturers.
Well, too late.
Helps.
I guess it's too late.
They've always treated me like a monster. I might as well occasionally be one.
So you're saying they're right?
No, I'm saying I'm sick
let them be.
and tired. You can't let me be weak right now, Atlas. I cannot afford it. I love that you do this, and I love that you think this way, and I cannot afford it. They'll take everything. Slowly, they will take everything. They have begun. We must also progress.
Yes, we must.
I'm sitting
I just
in a
don't want to
cave.
be.
We're sitting in a
I
cave,
don't-
Atlas.
Just don't want to. Look. I'm fine with tackling this, but I'm not fine with becoming what they are.
Fine. We'll do it your way. But I will have to involve Ventulia.
Sorry, my internet cut out there for a bit.
I will repeat the sentence.
Yes, please.
From the top. Fine, we'll do it your way, but I will have to involve Ventulia.
All right.
And there's a cost. There's a cost to that too. I'll try.
Can't
Okay.
do it for free. That is true. But it will cost us everything if we let ourselves go as well.
I'm looking at the
Just
guy
later.
to see if he has opinions about this conversation. I need to wipe off his face.
He's grinning.
Kick him in the balls again.
Ow.
I mean,
Another
He's
pretty
not going
crack.
to need those, okay?
He's not going to need those.
no,
Oof.
but no. That I look. I also just feel that when I see it. All right, that's.
Yeah, likewise.
All right. Stop having big emotional conversations in front of a hostage, okay?
That is a good point. Hostages, even.
Do you have any more? I mean, did you find more? I heard a lot of yelling.
Oh, yeah.
You do. You see
Illyria,
the Atlas
Illyria
balls.
went after them, so I guess she'll be back with them soon.
Alive?
Illyria comes
I don't
back
know. I
in the
didn't see.
tent.
I came right here.
Well, maybe I should not be the one
But
being
she was
lectured
very
right now,
fast.
huh?
I bet she'll be here with them.
Right.
Any
I
moment now.
was about to say that this conversation was happening while the sounds of roaring,
Yeah.
roaring and crashing are happening outside the tent.
Nice and dramatic. Good.
Illyria walks
You think they're still
inside.
alive?
Illyria comes back and says out loud, "Do not piss off Larfinas. Incurring anger with the dragons, not that great. Those two are, let's just say you won't find their entire being, one would say."
I gesture from like the guy on the floor to Illyria to the guy on the floor, and then I go look at Atlas like, see, I'm not that bad.
Oh, he has less fingers. Oh, that's good
Well,
for spellcasting.
He
I
has
didn't make
6
him
and a
anyway.
half left. Is fine.
Less fingers for better.
Hey,
Indeed.
I think we need to take a vote on these fingies.
You see
They're together like a bundle of wood.
the dark elf holds up his head.
Do you want to be kicked in the nuts again? Because I can do this all day.
He lowers his hand.
Did you cut off all the fingers on the same hand?
No. No, of course not. For the sake of balance.
It's just a nub.
Like for the balance.
Balance.
I rolled
you-
dice.
Cut him off all on
You
the same
rolled a
hand.
dice.
Then, at least he can still do the Captain Hook.
Ah, yeah.
Wow. So, with that, the conclave settles down. While a lot of them doesn't really settle down actually, because for those of you who are outside, a lot of them are looking at Lathanas, some with open mouths, some with astonished, and mostly with the
They've
look
never
of
seen him as a dragon, have they?
They have. Some of them have never seen him as a dragon. No, so they are all looking at him with astonishment, shock. Some of them a little bit of horror. As Lathanas' true form is revealed to the conclave. And as the tearing sounds die down, the massive adult approaching ancient form of Lathanas lumbers around and sits and looks in this very regal way towards his conclave. And there is this another roar as the voice of Lathanas bellows across the conclave. My lord, this is the first time for many of you. This is my form. You are my horde, my conclave. I hoped to not reveal myself in this form, but I am. Tomorrow, you will hear from the wizard something you must hear. This is your choice. If my form scares you, good. You are welcome to stay. I will not hold you here. But should you stay, you will be forever treasured. I will leave for a moment. You see him stand up again and turn, and the great red wings of Lathanas spread and begin a massive flap. With another massive flap, you can almost see the wind begin to whirl, begin to whirl and roil around him as his wings gain lift. He begins to rise up and then just takes off. The stunned silence of the conclave, the horde.
I was gonna, while he was talking, I was
Yeah?
going to look at the rest of them and see if there was any more. Oh, that were transformed. No more?
There are no more.
Okay.
No more. It seems that only 6 were able to infiltrate the conclave. The conclave suddenly bursts into a whole bunch of conversation, and you guys are left to your devices as they try and figure out what the fuck that they are gonna do now. So, you guys have 3 prisoners, and it's not really the middle of the night, so you can see the sun is beginning to rise. You've not had a long rest yet. So, what do you want to do?
We take turns in the watch.
Of course you
I
do.
was about to say, should we put it to a vote on? Should
No
we
vote.
keep?
We're watching them.
Yeah.
You interrupted me, and now
Oh, sorry.
It's gone. Okay.
It's
Let me
okay.
repeat.
Sorry.
I was about to say, should we keep 3 prisoners, 2 prisoners, or 1 prisoner?
It is.
The more thingies, the merrier.
Sykes does now come back to the tent, and he's like, "Sorry, what are we all talking about?"
The amount of fingies we need to keep alive. Currently, we
Janae
are
cut
at
off
26
fingers.
Before we maim anybody, I want to check and see if they all have a tattoo.
Too late.
Well, too late.
Okay, well, I mean,
Can we after we maim a little bit of some of them?
I just want to check and make sure they're not a part of a group, because if they're like the first one, or at least
I will check the one
drows.
outside, and I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you.
And
Alright,
do not
so-
look at this dagger I'm carrying.
I will show Tafari the tattoo on the note also.
Sure.
But,
Interesting.
Oh god, I hate that. So Sykes,
yeah.
it's very easy for you to tell, because the two individuals that Atlas brought back, they are humanoid in shape. Human in shape instead of elfish in shape. I'm presuming that you were going to remove their masks.
Yes.
That's easy enough. You obviously using your they are still in Dragonborn form, of course, but using your goggles, you reach across and just rip off the masks. And you see that one of them is female and one of them is male. Also looking relatively young in age, sort of early to mid 20s ish. Yeah.
Okay, I just say, because everyone else can't see, because they still look like Dragonborns, so I might just say these two are human.
All right. Jafari,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I am taking one prisoner outside. I've taken a very good look, of course, at the drawing that Sykes showed me.
Sure.
And
Which
instantly forgot
do
about
you
it.
want to take? Do you want to take the dark elf, or
I have no preferences. I have a broad open mind.
well, let's say you take one of the humans. Odds it's the male, evens it's the female. It's the female. Cool. You grab the well.
Awesome.
You don't know it's female, but you grab one of them
Yes.
and Sykes mentions it's female human.
Great. Well, first off, I will. I will try and remove the mask. Now, of course, I don't have true seeing. Do I have a way of getting true seeing? Of course I do. Do I want to get true seeing? I don't give a shit. So I'm gonna gently start poking with my dagger, while I'm telling the prisoner, you have some information that I need. Now, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. You know, the old good cop, bad cop story. Only, as you can see, I'm all alone. What a shitty day for you. There's no good cop here.
Roll me
There's
There's
only
no
a
good
bad
guard.
cop.
Roll me
Good guard,
intimidation
bad guard.
with advantage. Fucking hell.
Jeez.
My britches may have been in a different color from
Damn,
all
that's
that.
terrifying.
That's
Aw.
a 6
That's a
with advantage.
Damn it.
Are you gonna re-roll that?
No, I find this far too funny.
So you hear this? Sure, you can ask what you like.
Great. Well, I would like to know, first off, and I'll show her a pencil. What color is this pencil? It's a green pencil, by the way.
Thank you.
And I will continue stabbing her in places, trying to remove the mask.
Oh my god. Okay.
Brutality?
Ouch.
Since
Living in
it's all
torture
at the
for
same
80
number.
years in human life kind of
Yeah.
prepares you for sure.
Yeah, that is genuinely fair. You're not caring anymore. So in answer to your question, technically, he had advantage.
I rolled a 7, and a 4.
Yeah. So it's stupid question that is. Ow.
Wrong answer. And I will remove a finger.
It is disturbing how much we have in common now.
Yes.
Makes you
And
think.
after removing the finger, I will say, we can't have you bleeding out now, can we? And I will weaken my frostbite spell, so I will just have the cold element.
Okay.
And I will freeze the open wound, where I removed the, let's say,
Yeah.
a ring finger.
Sure.
I will
fine.
just blast that with cold and just freeze it shut.
Roll me Arcana to control it.
Ouch.
That's a 14.
Easily done. Easily done. With your wizarding ability, it's and the fact you've got that fucking staff with you, you are able to reduce the power of it. It is also frostbite's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's a cantrip,
it's
so.
good. Easy done with a 14. And you freeze it off and you.
So, we continue. Same question. What color is this pencil?
It's green.
Wrong answer. And I cut off her thumb.
What?
See,
Yo.
now you're just giving me the answers I want, and I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for the answers I need, as I believe I have specifically stated to you. So yeah. Sorry, I would say this hurts me more than it hurts you, but it really doesn't.
If you want to cut out her tongue.
No thumb.
Thumb.
Oh,
thumb.
thumb.
The TH is
Yeah.
Thumb. I thought you said tongue.
Her
Thumb.
We
tongue
Dutch
too,
cannot
yeah.
pronounce TH.
Yeah, the TH is not a thing in the Dutch language. Sure. Okay.
And again, we
questions.
still can't have you bleeding out. So yeah, we'll do the same thing with frostbite.
That's fine. You don't need to keep rolling Arcana for that. The first Arcana was fine.
So yeah,
Ask the right questions.
I just did. So yeah, let's see about removing that mask of yours, which your friend seems to have, and we don't want to hit an eye now, do we?
Fine. She drops the disguise self.
Very good.
And you see a similar height individual to you, now with two fingers missing from one hand, or a finger and a thumb missing from one hand. They still have the mask on, but as they reach up with one hand and put a thumb underneath to draw the mask off. And you see
very good.
You see a young sort of early to mid 20s female, brown eyes, and very, very short, close cropped hair. And you also see various strange tattoos around her neck and cheeks. These tattoos do not seem to have any resemblance to the same shape that Syke showed you.
Would I have any idea what the tattoos mean?
Yeah, you would. These bear very, very, very striking similarity to the studies that were forced upon you to do with time magic.
Right. So, okay. Well, we're making progress here. I like that. I see those tattoos and I recognize them. So I can tell that you're a servant of Nisha Trent by those. Am I correct? And I'll start by keeping the dagger close to her. Let's start on the upper area of her wrist.
Sure. Seems you have the answers you require.
Yes, you see, I was his first successful project, so I am quite familiar with the chap.
You are the betrayer.
That's what some would call me, although I really dislike that name, so I'm sorry, but you didn't hit the jackpot here. And very carefully, I will try and stick the thumb into the upper area of her wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I don't fully penetrate the skin, because I would like to start flaying her.
Okay, all right.
I really don't.
Somebody
like...
stop this man.
That requires.
I killed Tafari.
Bear in mind, so you guys are not there because Tafari has taken his prisoner away.
Yeah.
This is
They're in
happening.
spirit.
No.
I'm there in spirit.
There is some screaming. I do listen to that.
no!
Tafari, that requires a significant control, actually.
Yes.
So, that is going to be a dexterity roll. Just straight dexterity.
Okay.
Oh.
Here we go. That is a 17 then.
The DC was 15.
Good.
You penetrate the point of the dagger into the wrist and turn it ever so slightly so that the blade begins to carve into the skin, and you begin to just gently, slowly lift the skin off. She is going to resist that because you are by her. You are alone with her. So she is going to say, fuck that shit, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to try and stay here and put up with this. Just grab
But she's still bound, right?
She is still bound, but that doesn't stop her from moving.
No, she can wriggle.
So she's definitely going to do that. Please roll me an athletics roll in order to hold her still.
An athletics roll. Can I not do acrobatics?
Nope, you're the one holding her.
There we go. That's an 8.
Right.
Uh,
You're fucking kidding me. Jeez. Really?
I'm tempted to give her advantage with the
God.
channel
No.
points.
you are not allowed to use channel
You're
points
not allowed
for
to use
rerolls
channel
in
point if
your
you're
own
in the game. Yeah.
No, I can't on me. I can on others.
No.
No.
I have
Alright, fine.
tried this.
Yeah, this has been
I
verified
have-
so many times.
Ah! Can I break the rules this once?
No, you cannot.
Sorry, no rules breaking, sir.
What?
So,
Okay, but I don't know where that quote came from.
I
As
really dislike that name.
halted this.
Oh no!
Thank you for that, TK Clear. Tafari has advantage for
Wow.
the next roll that he needs. Your
Woof.
vice-like grip holds
Thank you very much,
holds
sir.
her. She
Or madam.
tries to pull away from you, pull away from you, but you hold her fast. Carry on.
Yeah, well, so I see you're not enjoying this. Imagine, I have had this for 80 years. I had this for a lifetime. So you can see, I've learned a few tricks here and there. So my follow-up question would be, because I am considering this to be the lightning round, what is Nikta's plan for this community? Now, do note that I have now had your hand, I've also heard of a technique used by some people in the Far East. It's called scalping. It involves the skull, so you might want to carefully think out your answer here.
All of a sudden,
Okay.
my tooth pain
So-
went away.
So, you know that intimidation check that you rolled earlier?
Yes.
You don't need to bother with that anymore. 'Cause she's now terrified of you.
Good.
We were to capture the dragon. Take it back to the hegemony.
Yes. That's nothing new. I know. But why does he want the dragon?
No, he doesn't tell us
Are
all
you
his
sure?
plans. Roll me insight.
See, I found that. Oh, I'm not very.
You
good
can
at
have.
insight.
You also have advantage because you got a redeem. You
Yeah,
got
I
an
do.
advantage redeemed for you.
Yeah. I'll just do this one. It's a 15.
Well, apart from the fact she's fucking terrified of you, she's also now a little bit of an open book because she is terrified of you. She genuinely doesn't know anything more other than that she was commanded, along with her compatriots, to capture Larthanas and bring him to the hegemony for Nishta.
Hey. Right. So, I mean,
It seems
You're
you
being
have a
good.
grunt.
You're being a good girl. So, good pet should be rewarded. So I won't cut off any fingers for now. Do mind for now. So, what else can you tell me about his plan? How many infiltrators did he send? The 5 we found. Are those all 5? Are there more of you? Are there more nearby? Just give me an idea.
With 10 of us.
10. That's
So
good to
total.
know. And are you all 10 of you in here?
No,
Good.
it took 3 of us to go somewhere. I don't know where.
Oh, yes, I do know. We've murdered them already. I hope you weren't too familiar with them.
Bastard.
Yes, you see, this is why Nishta doesn't like me. So, follow-up question. Do you have any idea where the other 2 are?
One.
Tick-tock,
tried-
time is ticking away.
One tried to get Larthanas. Failed.
Alright, that leaves 1. And 8 fingers. I have all day. I don't know about you.
Anyway, I need to get my maths correct. So
Okay.
5.
I just got goosebumps.
Sorry, 9.
Reported away.
I gave the incorrect number. 9,
Ah, okay.
not 10. 9.
Right, so that accounts for all 9. Well, that is excellent. Good. Let's go back to my friends. We'll see what they have to ask you. Remember, be a good pet and you shall be rewarded. I'll drag her back into the tent and toss her inside and tell her, all right, I've learned something today.
Before all that, what have you all been doing?
I'm passed out.
Before all that, before Tafari comes back with a somewhat mutilated prisoner, what have the rest of you been doing?
You can watch over the prisoners if it's my turn.
Yeah, potentially vote on who watches the prisoners when.
You have 2.
Yeah, we were taking turns, yeah.
I guess I'll be the first one since Illyria's the guard.
Okay.
Then she could be there on the third because elves have like trance, which
Sure.
that's like 4 hours.
Oh yeah, actually no. This is the point. I will say that Sykes and Illyria, because you're both elves, you do have benefited from a long rest, but only you two. Everybody else is short rest because you are
Cool.
elves. Your rest was just about long enough to
Gotcha.
benefit from that.
Okay.
Luckily, I'm still almost half dead.
Yay!
Oh.
So
I'll see what Atlas is doing. And I do the opposite.
Hopefully he's not looking out of a tent.
Janai's having trouble looking Atlas in the face.
Mm.
Oh, it's fair. All right. So, with the rest of you just keeping an eye on these two prisoners and catching up on whatever rest you can, Tefari comes back and chucks a slightly mutilated female time assassin, which you have previously fought before, in amongst the other two prisoners.
Right, so, compadres, I have learned something useful today.
Tefari, what the
Nishta,
fuck did you do?
I got information, which we needed.
How? What a question to ask. How flayed is she?
Well, it could have been a lot worse, but she decided to be good and decided to give me the answers I wanted. Rephrase, the answers I needed. Sorry. And so I learned that Nishta sent a total of 9 of these time assassins. We have 3. 2 are with Illyria, if I remember correctly.
They got obliterated by Larfinass.
Good job, Lartinus. 3 were teleported away, so I assume that's the 3 that we encountered in the mountains. And 1 had already failed, so we have accounted for all 9 assassins on Lartinus. Useful information. The ways of how I got that information is something that you, Atlas, probably do not want to know. I'm willing to share it with you, but
No,
I know that you're not going to be happy with it, so
no, keep that away from me.
yes, I will. And having said that, I'm going to catch a nap, so be right back. Unless I need to take the first watch.
Alice, I might need to hear that song you played before to calm me down a bit after hearing the screams.
Don't everyone. You could just get some rest. I'll take first watch.
I'll take second watch then, Illyria.
All right.
If we need still need a third watch, then wake me up. It's fine.
I was already pretending to be asleep.
At night.
Wow. With
Gosh.
with that, you guys take turns to watch over the prisoners. I'm not going to make you roll any perception checks for this because well,
I kind of presume that we're all staying asleep close by.
You're going to be staying close by, yeah. So I'm not going to make you roll. I'm not going to make you roll for anything. And it appears that they're not going to run away since the fact that you're now keeping an eye on them. Yeah. With that, you all do gain the benefits of long rest, except for the 2 owls, because you already had your long rest. And
Yay.
I'm not really sure if any of you are good. Well, Tefari will get a perfectly good night's sleep.
I'm good.
Perfectly good night's sleep. Yeah.
Illyria, as
Like,
a
I
guard,
feel fine.
would seen a lot of shit in her time, so this is nothing new.
True, but you are also part elf, so you have no need of the long rest. You're already good.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
But-
What about
but,
Atlas?
Oh, okay.
Atlas is not gonna get any sleep.
I had a
He's-
feeling.
He's also not gonna take turns watching the prisoners. He's gonna watch Tefari.
I had a feeling. Okay. And Janai?
Does Kai keep fucking talking to me in the night, or?
He doesn't. I'll say no for
All right, then I'll start a conversation
Unless-
myself.
that.
With me?
So you'll start doing what?
I'll start a conversation myself.
Okay,
Oh.
fair enough.
What do you want in trade?
Oh, so you're actually going to listen to me now.
Yeah, I can listen. Must be quiet up there. You know, only having the horse and all.
You have no idea.
No, Well, tell me about it. I'm going to be awake for a while because honestly, there's some things just took place that I'm not going to be able to sleep about for a while. So go ahead, keep talking.
Make me whole. Free me from my prison. That's what I want. I told you months ago that is what I want.
Yeah, well, you know,
Oh, and
reasonable demands for that.
I helped you in the forest, in that mountain, not mountain, what was it? Pyramid. I helped you there as well. Would you know? I have been good.
Yeah, good boy.
Help me. Otherwise, I will stop being good. Giving you your time long enough.
Scare me now. Listen, hey, threatening. Well,
I'm
you were
not
helpful,
threatening.
and
I'm promising.
no, that's just the kind of thing that a posh asshole uses in order to make people afraid. And I am pretty good at dealing with posh assholes, and I don't think you're going to make me afraid anymore. So you're just a voice in my head now. And you've been helpful, and I want to have conversations with you. I can help you make this easier. But getting you back to the really big old body you had is going to be hard, okay? And if you didn't notice, we were still hunting down evil wizard guides, starting revolution, trying to teach Tefari morals. It's going to be a while.
I'll be ready to be hunted then.
Hunted? Well, that's interesting. What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure that I sensed part of my body back in, what was that place? That, one of the cities that I don't remember the names.
Hold up. You are a guy in a rock in my head.
Yeah.
What do you mean part of your body?
I can sense part of my body if it's nearby.
Well, how the fuck is part of your body still alive when you're in here? I accidentally forget to do it inside my head that time, so that just happens out loud.
Fair. I was shattered.
You were shattered, yes.
I was shattered, yes.
Into
Part of
pieces.
Into pieces. My pieces were scattered.
Well, usually when you break something into pieces, the pieces don't work anymore. You're saying you still work sometimes?
Hello? What did I do when I first met you?
Be a bitch.
And also happen to stop some spells. Which I hasten to add I have not been doing because I've been choosing not to do.
Oh, well, you can like nibble on a campfire or something. I'm sure that Sykes has some if you want some.
I can nibble a little bit more than the campfire.
Alright, well, why did you stop?
Because you asked me to.
Oh, you do care.
No, I don't.
Oh. Well, why?
I just want to be free. And unfortunately, I have to deal with you. And if you are happy, then I can possibly be free. But now I'm kind of getting a bit pissed off at just being here. So.
Right, yes, well, hey man, I am not your enemy. I'm also just you're not my main priority, but if you're saying parts of your body are out there and things are going to go bad, you know, we can make you higher priority on the list. I can put, like, give Tefari a conscience somewhere lower on the list. It's a sort of 50-year plan anyway.
I have a feeling that that boy is never going to have a conscience.
I mean, he's very broken, but, you know, never say never.
I've known bad people in my time. He's a bad egg.
Right, well, you see, there's the trouble with a goddess literally telling you that the guy is supposed to be on your path. It really does, like, put things into perspective about how much you're supposed to care about the dickhead that is traveling with you.
Well, that's your choice.
Well, if it's forced by deities, is it still choice?
Do you have to listen to the deity?
Do I have to listen to you?
Case in point.
you do with a body if you had one anyway, huh?
What did I do with the body? There's so much of this world to explore, I will probably explore it.
And with explore, you mean like take a backpack and go hiking, or like lay waste to the landscape?
I have no idea. I just explore the world.
Yeah, but explore and explode are different things, you know. And the last time you wanted something from me and you were being mean about it, you gave me nightmares for like half a year. It's bad.
Sorry about that. Hey, I shared my memories with you.
Inside roll on my own brain,
a
I
year.
guess. If
You
he's
say half a year.
genuinely sorry about it.
We've been here for 2 months.
It feels so much longer.
It feels longer, but it's been actually, to be fair, it's about 3 months since you actually first picked it up.
Can I roll an
Time.
insight check on the apology?
Please do.
Half a year. No, just kidding.
50.
Yeah, he's not really kind of being sincere about it.
Oh. Hey, it really helps if you don't lie to me inside my own head.
No. You kind of sort of sense you sort of sense an audible shrug.
You know, I do like you. You're an asshole, but I do like you. Lots of my friends are assholes. I am an asshole. This works out. But, like, you can't be threatening me or lying to me, okay? It doesn't make people want to do what you want to do.
Yeah, I have been watching you and been listening. I have kind of got an inkling for that.
Right. So, we'll try this again sometime later, and I'll do something nice for you,
How
okay?
much later?
Like, in the morning, okay? I need to sleep. These fucking elves sleep 4 hours, and they're fine. I need at least 8.
Okay, conscious target.
And
Fine.
a drink.
Fine. Why didn't I actually have it?
So did you mumble something in my head? Because I didn't hear you. You can say it
Not-
out loud, you know.
Nothing. Sleep well.
Liar. Bitch. Good night.
So
Real quick, Mr. GM.
Yes.
Oh, you were about to say something.
No, go on.
Yeah, towards the tail end of the, well, supposedly long rest.
Mhm. About 4
Uh,
hours.
about another 4 hours.
Except for Atlas.
Illyria would leave at the tail end of the watch when everyone's waking up, and
Mhm.
she would leave. And I think there's like steps going up towards the main main area, the
Oh, so you guys
where
are all out.
Lorfinas is located.
Yeah, you guys are all outside. You're not actually underground anymore. You haven't been on ground the entire time. You've been actually outside in the open air.
Oh.
Yeah. But you can definitely find the large tents that would have been allocated to last. That's true. You can do that.
Yeah. And just wanted to be somewhat alone, but since Mr. Lorfinas is a dragon, dragons mostly have wisdom, quote unquote. She's going to seek him out, if it's that possible.
You know that Larthanas, because you were outside when this happened. You know that Larthanas took off.
Oh.
They're not there right now. They literally flew. They flew off and flew away. You don't know how long he's going to be?
I guess Illyria would just wait by where Lorfinas used to be located.
Sure.
Whenever they go into them, and just sit down and just contemplate, think, and just trying to process of what the hell just happened earlier with Tafari. She's seen some shit. That's some shit that she hasn't seen in a hot minute.
Been a while. And as you all, well, some of you wake following morning, Atlas not sleeping at all. Atlas, I will need when we get to it, Constitution saving throws from you in order to prevent yourself from getting back on this box. But we'll get that. We'll get to that next time.
Yep.
Arthanas does eventually return, landing in his very large draconic form, roaring for the attention of the conclave, who have also basically not really slept either during owing to the excitement of the serpent of the night. We will get to all that next time we play a session of Scarlet Guard.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
It is good to be back.
Wow.
Wow. What a way to come back. What a way to come back after a little while of not playing.
That was wild, guys.
Woo!
Who knew I had to sit through
Damn.
some torture?
That was vicious. The fuck,
That was
dude?
vicious.
It was.
Fuck.
No, that was bad, but
I learned something today.
I
Alright.
barely got started.
Oh,
I
That's
know
what I'm
you
afraid of.
braggart.
Safari. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Safari
Could
is a
have been
real
so
psychopath.
much worse.
Well, we knew that. We knew that the moment he killed those people on the ship.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still don't think that was my fault.
No.
No, they're just standing in front of me. It just
That-
happened to fall apart.
That Sastrus just said, I feel like I witnessed a crime. A little bit.
Yes.
Little bit. Except this
Yes.
is Dungeons and Dragons, so this is all fucking make believe. But make believe.
There is no Geneva Convention in Dungeons and Dragons.
Actually, to be fair, yeah. Yeah. There isn't. There is a certain amount of expectation, but yeah, make us all feel very uncomfortable, Jeff.
That was took my
I would say any particular memorable moments, but I think I know which one that most of us are gonna point out as the memorable moments. Making me feel bloody terrified.
I quite
There are
liked
two
it when
moments.
Larthanus decided he was pissed enough to reveal himself to his whole enclave.
Yeah, that was the second moment. Yeah,
Yeah.
where he's just like, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
whoa.
that was good.
It's sort of like for him at that moment, it's very much a case of like, fuck this guy and this shit and this bollocks that's been happening to me for this past
Little do
month. He was pissed.
Even dragons sometimes think the word bollocks. That's good to know.
Little do we know, in the night when we were all taking our rest, he went after Manus Patel and killed him in the night. He came back and he's like, "Oh, finally."
There.
We're like, "Wait, what?" He flew across the sea in a night, in a half a night, because he has to come back.
Ancestors. Lots of lost phalanges as well.
Mm.
Indeed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Larthanus was kind of pissed. It's kind of pissed. I was hoping Tarrick would get away, but oh well.
Kinda pissed? You mean holy shit type of pissed.
Yeah. He's been chased for pretty much all his life, and he's just had a win over him, and then this happens. Like, yeah, you can understand his frustration. Poor guy.
What
Good
I
news for
also
Tafari, I
enjoyed-
guess.
And now we have to deal with Atlas's frustration.
Mhm. Yeah, which
Well,
will be
It's gonna
grand.
be interesting.
That's going to be very interesting. What were you going to say, Lydia?
Oh, I also enjoyed the small moments in the beginning where there was still hope we were going to keep this guy alive, and I was just holding on to him with all the Sentinel. Like,
Absolutely.
in that sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He wasn't quite able to recover all his health during the night, unfortunately. Managed to recover some of it, but not all of it. Yeah. You just get pounding into him. Oh, okay. So,
Sorry, can you repeat that? What did you say? Sorry, I'm gonna add something to the quotes there.
what?
He just kept pounding into him.
You kept pounding into him. Got it.
Fuck me and my
That's
big
going
mouth.
in the notes.
Me and my big mouth. How many? I do not know how many quotes I now have on my channel just to bullshit I say.
Well, this
56.
is this is 56. So
56 quotes.
56.
It's all just bullshit that I say all the bloody time. Bloody hell. There's some good ones in there, actually. There's some good ones.
there's a couple of other people's stuff in there as well.
Yeah,
But
there's a
it's
few other
mostly you
stuff.
that balls us up.
Yeah, me and not really understand.
Oh yeah, that was a good moment.
Which one was that one?
Oh, you got severely startled by something.
What's that? I don't remember that one.
Nearly fell out of your chair.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
For those who are listening, there was a quote that was revealed that it's me yelling out "shit, fuck me, Christ." I don't even remember what that was about, but yeah, that was a thing. Anyways, we're gonna go race. We're gonna go We're gonna go raid somebody, and the person we have not raided in a very, very, very long time is Orc Skull. They went live yesterday. I tried to catch them, but I wasn't able to catch them yesterday. They're doing Run a Rise Red Team Cyberpunk reality show. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. I fucking love Cyberpunk, and I would. Oh, that's another game I really want to play. Damn it! There's so many different TTRPGs I want to run. Yeah. You know, that's a me problem. I can't run all the TTRPGs. But yeah, we're gonna go raid them. They're really nice, relaxed peoples. So head over there, give them the hugs, loves, follows, all that wonderful stuff. I know you guys get a love. I'll be back on Saturday with some Hidden Worm, the Dark Heresy 2e campaign, where the guys are
Currently in a plane chase.
Yeah, they're in a plane chase, but they're not the ones chasing. They are being chased and shot at by well, you don't know.
Mysterious. Yeah,
I know.
I don't know.
They don't know, but they're being shot at. Things are strange. Things are strange in the world of Trench where they are right now.
By torturing them, it always helps.
Well,
torture
The
them.
planes?
Another plane.
This won't help. This won't help. Not this one. Also, I will be back on Friday because I actually have a day off on the evening. Well, I don't have a day off, but I'm not working in the evening, so I will be back on Friday as well with some Shadow War recruiting orcs. I think I might eventually change Friday to another RPG because that's what I like doing. I like playing RPGs. I don't really
I can
like
do
running
another
games.
one. Just let's go.
I can do
Let's
another
do
one.
gnomes
How many
full
do
time.
you have now?
How many do I have?
Mm-hmm. How many do you have going?
5.
Yep, still counting.
5 so far. Maybe 6.
That's
I'll have to
not
see.
one every day of the week.
Yeah. Anyways, guys,
There's
time's about
room
to
for
run out.
more.
Ah! I'll relaunch the raid again. Ah, damn it! I'll have to
Oh,
redo the
boy.
raid again,
Good job.
otherwise it'll
Oh.
Oh,
do the thing.
Boom,
Yeah, I had
boom.
I mistimed it completely. No, don't pop out for fuck's sake. Where's that raid
no.
thing gone? There it is.
Oh no 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 no.
Oh no 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 no. What the hell?
The cat.
Oh damn it! No! Don't put it into a quote. Shit! Ah! Oh fuck this. Anyways,
You can't say that.
I don't even know where I came from. Anyways, guys, take care of yourselves, love yourselves, love each other, give yourselves big hugs, give your lovers big hugs. I'll see you again in another stream. Bye bye.
Doodles.
Ah.
Oh.